Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Juggernaut, and welcome back to some more CK2 as the Polish kingdom. Well, for now it's a kingdom at any rate. Let's see if this guy will accept vassalization. No. So, as is going to become apparent in, well, a few minutes from now on, this is a post-recording commentary. So the gameplay and the commentary aren't happening at the same time. Why is that? Well, basically the audio got mixed. No, not mixed up. The audio got corrupted. And I can actually show you how it sounds like now, but I'm afraid that I might damage your hearing. So let's not do that. So what I did right here is I arranged a marriage between my half-sister and one of my vassals, and the reason being, we're a little bit in crisis management mode right now. So this guy really hates me. He wants to be on the council, but as soon as he accepts the marriage, we now have a non-aggression pact with him, as you can see right there. So we can break it, but, you know, the AI practically never does that. I don't think the AI ever did that. Ever. Like, ever. Maybe once, but no, they never do it. So, at any rate, he's now perfectly harmless, and I could demonically possess him, but that's a waste of my time. He's now neutralized, and oh boy. Yeah, the faction is at 108%. We're in crisis management mode now. So this guy, what does he hate me? Time claimant, desires Kingdom of Pomerania, and there's a few nasty modifiers. So I'm going to check through the rest of them and see what I can do about their opinion of me and see how I can fix it. But basically, what the primary problem here is, some of the modifiers that I have, Vicious Rumour, No Murderer, Declared Unjust War, plus I actually force vassalize most of them, so now I'm sort of paying the price for that, and they don't really love me all that much. So yeah, we're gonna need to fight this, probably, but let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can sort of sort this out without the fighting, and if we can stabilize the realm. It's gonna be tough, but I think it's gonna be doable. So, well, I know it's going to be doable because I did it, but yeah, shush, no spoilers, though. I'm pretty good at vassal management, I like to think, so yeah, my family also despises me. Now, here's what I'm going for. I need to give to one of the claimants of some of the Lithuanian titles is in my court, so I need to make him a landed vassal in order to press his claims in Lithuania, and then I'll have, like, a bunch of free expansion. It's a pretty common and well-known way to expand, and I actually covered it in one of my CK2 tutorials that I did a couple of months ago, or was it a couple of months ago? I feel like it was a year ago, maybe. I'm not quite sure. At any rate, though, the council won't accept me giving him land. Yeah. We're stuck here. We're genuinely stuck here, and they're trying to kill my daughter as well, so let's get her into hiding, and let's fix these things up, because it helps clear my mind, honestly. It really does. Clearing up the notifications up there, and clearing up all the clutter, and doing all the micromanaging things, it helps sort of focus you, puts you into the mindset for the game, and, is it useful? Could I just want to manage all of it if I were given the option to? Yes. Would I? Probably. But, it does have a thing going for it. And here's the solution, but mind you, well, we're working towards it. Here's the solution to all our problems. Empire. So, I've been talking about this with myself right now for quite a while in the live recording session. Here are the conditions for the Slavic Union. That's 7 kingdom titles. You need to control 7 kingdom titles with 1 kingdom if you were not to go into an empire, right? That's not easy to do. No, that's nigh on impossible. It's not impossible to do, it's doable, but it's ridiculously difficult for no apparent reason. And the game really doesn't want you to complete it that way. I mean, there's a bunch of modifiers that you get, mostly for people desiring the kingdom title, right? Yeah. Instead, what we can do is we can form the Wendish Empire, which is ridiculously easy to form and cheap, and actually we can do it right now, had we the money. But we don't. I'm also looking at moral authority here, but that's no, nothing's going to happen on that front, I'm afraid, until we get the last holy site. At any rate, there's a bit of a problem here. I don't have enough money. Well, how do we get money? Well, there's usually like some events, decisions, and stuff like that, but that's not available to us. Alternative, imprisonment. None of these guys can afford to pay their ransom, save for him, but nah, it's not worth it. It's just gonna, it's gonna destabilize the realm further. Okay, let's raid. Crap, we don't have any men. Or at least, not any men, but we're like, half of our men are gone, and we need to wait for them to get retrained. Yeah, this is not an easy situation, so let's put points into tolerance. That's like 1 or 2 points of opinion, there we go. So, you know what, we're working on something. Minor decisions, we can make him the court eunuch. Alright, fair enough. Actually, I have no idea how in sync the video and the audio are. They might actually be slightly out of sync, in which case I probably shouldn't commentate on such quick live events. But basically what we're doing, right, is we're gonna assign some minor titles now and see how that works. And just because we're gonna collapse into a civil war doesn't mean we shouldn't plan our future expansion, so just keep that in mind somewhere off the side, yeah? In the back compartment of the brain. Right. It's a tough situation. It's a tough situation. We're in a bit of a loophole, or not quite the opposite, actually. We're in a bit of a closed circle of problems, so how do we deal with it? Well, we're at the mercy of RNG a little bit, because, again, this is so easy to form. And it's stupidly easy to form, and then with an Empire title, you can get, like, 50 Kingdom titles, and you don't care. It's so easy to do, it's so simple. But if we were to go from Kingdom to Slavic Union, that's difficult to do. So what does that mean? Does that mean, you're changing the rules of the Let's Play, the goals of the Let's Play? No, not at all. Not at all. Nothing's changed. Simple fact of the matter is we're going to become an empire now. We're going to conquer a bunch of territory, and about, 20 episodes from now or so, we're going to become the Slavic Union. There's nothing stopping you from becoming a different empire if you're an empire now. Matter of fact, you can hold multiple empire titles. You can be the emperor of 3 or 4 different places. And have, mind you, at that point you're sort of playing a little bit with inheritance laws, because they can be a bit of a problem. But you can set all 4 to the same inheritance law, and Bob's your uncle, right? As long as the law isn't, like, elective or gavel kind or something like that, that can cause problems and you can divide the realm, but, like this, no. So let's send a gift to... Well, let's send some gifts, offer some sort of compensation for their loyalty, and also I'm going to try and recruit a few of the revolting or rebelling vassals into the Cold Ones, which improves their opinion. And also one thing I'm going to do any time now, eventually, is the leader of the group I'm going to possess demonically. There we go, I just did it on my end. I think they're pretty synced up, I'm not sure. So what that does is, after a certain amount of time when the event is fired, it's going to make them loyal to me, and in like 90% of the situations, they either don't send you the letter of demand, or they leave the faction, or both. But in a lot of cases, when you click that button, the AI sort of pauses a little bit and waits for the event to end. So I'm buying myself time, basically. But if he does become loyal, I should clarify, for him to become loyal, I need to succeed at the event, which is RNG. So, yeah, if I do make him loyal, he's then going to leave the faction, and then the entire faction falls apart because he's the faction leader. So they need to reform again, and that takes time, and yeah, we've bought ourselves a bunch of time if the event works. If it doesn't, though, oh well. It could leave him incapable, it could leave him mentally retarded, but, nothing terrible is going to happen to me either which way. We also have some prisoners that we're going to ransom away, and I'm worried about the future if I'm looking at the mercenary screen and thinking, God, I'm going to need these, maybe. But oh well. Alright, we talk about imprisonment, and that's not an option, so I guess at this point we just unpause? Kind of, right? Yeah, sure. And let's see how the events are going. Alright, other prisoner to ransom away. He's not going to join the Cold Ones. Oh, well. There's literally not much that we can do about that, but hey. Okay. Go to speed 3, take things slowly, and I'm just waiting for the letter of demands. I'm on the edge of my seat, waiting for that letter to say, we're revolting. In retrospect, they would just ask me to lower tribal organization. The West sort of has the opposite power, The West sort of has the similar but opposite problem. They want the council to have more authority. Here, the council wants to have less authority. Yeah, I know, right? It makes sense. It makes sense why, though, from a balanced perspective. At any rate, that's not actually that bad. I mean, it really isn't. Having a completely disorganized council, not that bad. Having it somewhere in the middle is where genuinely things don't tend to go that well, but, you know, you do have reasons for keeping it in the middle as well. But having it completely disorganized is not that bad either. Genuinely, I mean, you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Whereas for Western countries, if they increase crown authority, yeah, now you have more problems, right? I mean, step 1 of crown authority is okay. Steps 2 through 4 or 5, however many there are, not so good. Anyways, right, the faction's gone. They're at 34%. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I assume what happened is I got on the good side with a few of the powerful vassals in the realm, and they decided they would accept the call to arms if there were a civil war, which buffed up my numbers. That or the game glitched out a little bit. Probably the latter, but whatever. You know, crisis averted, we're golden. Let's look to expand again and destabilize the realm further. Well, look, I'm kidding, but I'm kidding only partially, you know. And the council's being stubborn. Crap. We're gonna be repeating that sentence quite a bit in the near future, but yeah, the council's being a bit of a bastard right now, unfortunately. I mean, they won't let me get Praha, and let's just not even think about what's gonna happen after that. But tell you what. We can't raid yet. However, what we can do, given the fact that the realm is now a lot more stable, we can do nothing. How's that beneficial? Oh, it's very beneficial. Let me explain. It's very beneficial because if we do nothing, not only do my levies do my levies replenish, which is fairly good. Not only do we make a little bit of money passively, which is not that relevant, my vassals' levies also replenish. Yeah, see, now you're thinking. And also, so is their opinion modifiers for joining my wars, or, alternatively, not joining my wars. What I'm trying to say is they're more likely to join my wars if we wait a little bit. Plus, I think I'm going to get a little bit stronger as time continues, as time progresses, because, well, really, time is everything in this case. Due to my terrible modifiers that go away in time, I just really need to hold it together for X amount of years. Given, you know, it is, not given, but, fair enough, a lot of those modifiers are like 30, 50 years, which is precisely what makes them so terrible. Some of them aren't so bad, though, so, yeah. It also depends on from vassal to vassal, so safe to say, the further on we go without a civil war, the less likely we are to have a civil war at any point. Alright? Everyone clear on this? We good? We good. Okay. So I'm taking a look at basically what different avenues for expansion we have, and yeah, he's already my friend, but I suppose I could teach this guy to sword fight. Here's the thing. Revenue or avenues, not revenues, well, revenues would be nice, but avenues for expansion. As follows. The plan is this. We're gonna try, but here's the thing. We're at the mercy of the council, more or less. But we're gonna try to expand eastwards towards Russia and the familiar tribal territories, build our strength that way, poke at the Bulgarians a little bit, obviously gonna have to take the holy site, reform the religion, and then once we reform the religion, with the fury of 1,000 suns, we shall hit Middle Francia, West Francia, France, Francia, whatever the hell they decide to name their country, to the west of us. Sounds good. Sounds glorious. Okay. We also have a stone hill fort, which is good when we want to jump over to feudalism. Do we want to do that? That's a very good question. That's a question I still haven't answered, and I've recorded this episode already, and I recorded the next one too. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a very Slavic thing, feudalism, right? It's like introducing capitalism into a Slavic country. It can work pretty well. You can do it. It's not going to be much of a problem, but it's not a very Slavic thing, right? It's I don't know. Anyways, one very good part about being Slavic, revenues. God, I keep saying revenues. It's because I'm poor. That's pretty sure that's the reason. Levies do get replenished pretty quickly, so we have that to look forward to. Also, a couple minutes or a couple of seconds ago, maybe, took a look at the retinues. That's why I said revenues in the previous sentence. Took a look at the retinues, and I can recruit quite a few, especially the ones that you recruit for piety. Though I should kind of save piety if I intend on reforming the religion, but whatever. I can recruit the ones that you don't recruit for money, be that prestige or piety, depending on what I choose. I can recruit them. I can build up a huge retinue force, and that's going to help stabilize the realm as well, because it's going to make the faction requirements go up. I was going to try and sway this guy, and that's a very interesting... Those event pictures are very interesting. I don't think... How new are they? Because, yeah, I don't think they looked like this some time ago. So, try again. I don't pay much attention to them, but, yeah, those event pictures are... I mean, that's a gorgeous picture. It sort of, like, took my attention away for a couple of seconds. Alright, yeah, we're gonna try and sway him to like us a little bit more. Anyways, yeah, the problem is, I could recruit those retinues, and that'd be great for realm stability and all that, and you could use them for raids and war and all that, and they could probably pay for themselves at some point, somehow, but can I maintain them? Not really, not with no income. Can I, once recruited, get them to 100% strength? No. No, I can't. Especially not now that I'm basically trying to save as much money as possible to make the Empire. I did pay for the screaming arrows there. I don't want to take the opinion hit for not doing the screaming arrows thing. Plus, I want you to pause the video here for a second and look at this. Well, you can't hear me if you're looking at it, but just you know, assuming that you've paused the video for a second and looked at this. A gift from the heavens. An actual gift from the heavens. He could have sent a courtier with 10 gold worth of ransom. No, he sent a freaking duke. Bavarians... Maybe there is a Christian god. Maybe there is... I don't know. Maybe the Slavs have been wrong. Maybe there is this Christian god, because that is a work of God, goddammit. Thank you, I've actually written that pun down. No, I haven't. This is... Anyways, a miracle and a gift from the heavens. We're now at 300 gold. Okay. Now we're playing with fire. Now we're very close to our goal, and we need to get to that goal as quickly as bloody possible because you know, factions aren't that strong, but they could become strong. And oh, my wife just died. Okay, whatever. Get another one. Yeah, they could become very strong because a lot of my vassals have. Sorry about that. Haven't slept last night at all. What did you do? Edit and record videos. Why? So I have to take a bit of time off. So no, not by my own will and volition, but I have to. Now I was trying to marry. Well, I wasn't trying, but I was thinking about marrying my genius concubine here, but 300 prestige is just too much. I'm basically using prestige as a CB currency, if that makes sense. So, that's a bit much. Let's just grab this one. She is old, but I don't need any more children. And she's got great diplomacy, so that'll help with the current crisis in the kingdom. So, yeah, sure. We'll grab her. Plus the prestige effects are non-existent, which is good. Okay, welcome to my court. So far, so good, really, and we can take our daughter out of hiding. Juggernaut, you can take your daughter out of hiding. Juggernaut, stop looking at the Bavarians. I know you want to try and attack them again, because they're stupid and they gave you a bunch of money, and you want to just, you know, be extra rude, but you can take your daughter out of hiding. You can take your daughter out... God past me is slow and an idiot. It doesn't matter. You can stay in hiding for like 2 extra years. It will literally make no difference. And there's a bit of infighting between my vassals, mind you, which is good for the overall realm stability. As contradictory as that may sound, yeah. It is true. I'm terribly sorry. Okay. So... let's see, what the hell is this since the Pompey patch? What do you mean since the Pompey patch? Are you? No, I'm looking at something else. It's not this video related. Unprofessional YouTuber, how dare you? How dare you? Yeah, right, I don't know. Right. I'm just educating children right now. We've gone from avoiding civil war to educating 8-year-olds. It's not terrific. What can we do about it, though? Kingdom of Bohemia. I can create that, but I have no interest in creating that yet. We can create that when we're an empire. Right. Here's the thing. Enough tomfoolery. I'm sorry. I'm literally responding to comments while doing the commentary. Oh, that's a bit of a conundrum. Okay. Ooh, I'll stop doing that. Here's the thing. Okay. Satanist work. What happens? Here's the thing. What happens if I don't do the Satanist thing? Yeah, I'll lose health, apparently. Okay, not yet. Wait. Give it a second. There you go. Yeah. Oh, well. Not much that we can do about that. Here's the thing, though. There's been enough delaying, enough tomfoolery. The Poles and the Slavs are ready. We're going. Levies have retrained, or replenished. We're going. Where are we going first? To Prague. 2,250. Garrison. Alright, just starve them all out. Yeah. 2,000 garrison. That's weird. I suppose that's Prague for you, Huh. Alright, considering how grandiose of a siege this is, my willingness and my... Okay, not yet. I'll remember that in a second. I'll remember the historical joke in a second. Right around... No, I'm still bewildered by the number. Alright, right around now, Juggernaut has thought of something. My desire and willingness to name the commander of the siege... Königsmark, I literally forgot the name for a second. Königsmark is very high, but unfortunately I can't rename vassals, so... Oh well. Well, technically I can, but it's not exactly legal and it's kind of cheatsy, so there's no real... why would I do that? Let's not do that. Okay, so we've burnt Prague down for preparation, basically. That's just training. And now we're going to hit the border. Starting from Passau. Or maybe not. We're not going to Passau, apparently. But fine, whatever you decided, Juggernaut. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter at all. Let's start burning these castles down. It's not exactly thrilling and riveting gameplay, but it's going to enable some thrilling gameplay, eh? Alright. Take a prestige hit to try and sway him. Sure. Did it work? No, but never mind. The factions are, like, gone, which is great. Actually, it did work. Oh, lovely. I touched his cold, old heart. Yes. That's a sentence and a half. Alright. Let's start burning things down. Now, here's the beautiful thing. Middle Francia is in a little bit of a civil war, plus there's a few rebellions going on, so they're kind of busy. Meaning... Isn't there a bard mocking you in Wroclaw? Yeah, let's try and sway this guy like that. Isn't there a bard mocking you in Wroclaw? No. Well, short answer, no. Okay. Right, there we go. First castle burnt down. First city burnt down as well. And look at that. 400 gold. Now, do we build the empire or do we continue raiding? Wrong question, viewer. We do both. And, ladies and gentlemen, the Wendish Empire. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wendish Empire. Come on, game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wendish Empire. Okay. Not yet, apparently. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wendish Empire, finally. That took way longer than it should have. I was trying to vassalize that guy, but I realized I can't do that. And we get another advisor slot. Oh, the beauty of being an empire. But, you know, that's not the only thing that it allows. Oh, no, 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 no. My sweet, sweet Britons. No, no, no. This is now next level CK2, quite literally on a titular level, but on a whole as well. Other than allowing for administratorial benefits, other than allowing for certain in-game features that were otherwise locked to us, so on and so forth, adding the extra advisor slot, on and on, right? Now, it doesn't simply do that. Being a empire allows for another benefit that takes a little bit of thinking to do. It allows you to bury vassals under other vassals. Under other vassals, if you so choose. Right? And that's a glorious thing indeed. So, Pomerania has to be given out. Bohemia is going to be given out later, Juggernaut. Poland, all mine. F off. All of it, mine. I don't care what you have to say. F off. Poland has, and it's actually completely de jure minus Kiev, and a few bits here and there which we're going to get rid of, so yeah, it's actually very clean and nice. Bohemia I don't have yet, which is going to take a second or two to realise. Well, actually I have Bohemia, I just haven't created the title yet, so yeah. Right, you don't have the title yet, Juggernaut. God damn it. Past me is stupid. Okay. Yeah, you've realised that now. Congratulations. So, let's create the other ones. There's actually two kingdoms here that I'm going to have to give to, yeah, our old friend, leader of the faction and general person that hates my guts. But, you know, you give him all that territory, he's going to love me now, and he's a good guy. They didn't rebel. They really didn't, so I understand their frustrations. It's fine. There we go. Galicia, Volhynia. And I was thinking about transferring Kiev over to him as well and make it de jure, but Kiev Duke is my friend, a Satanist, and my Chancellor. Nah, I'm going to keep Kiev. I'm going to keep Kiev. And that's all the kingdom titles we can distribute for now, but you know what? That's all the kingdom titles we need to distribute. All our vassals are powerful, or all our country vassals are... all our council vassals are powerful, which is good. So they're already declaring wars amongst each other. I don't care about that. They can internally manage that all they want, and yeah, there you go. I mean, glorious. We have become an empire. Truly, truly glorious. We're going to continue raiding, obviously, because I want more money, and Middle of Francia is easy pickings right now. So, yeah, let's continue to burn their stuff down and just wait it all out. But yeah, those two kingdom titles were enough to completely cement and stabilize the realm to make it basically as stable as it ever was. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the only time it was slightly more stable was when we had no vassals at the very beginning of the game. That's about it. It's terrific. I'm looking at Ruthenia. I'm actually a little bit surprised that I can't build it yet, and actually, or I can't create the title yet. I'm actually just one province off, which a little bit surprising. Yeah, I'm looking forward to taking over that duchy, because it's huge. It's like a kingdom-sized duchy. Actually, there's multiple, but it's all under the same ruler. But yeah, the council just really wouldn't let me do that. Right now, I can't declare war because I have levies raised. Levies raised, raiding and raising Middle Francian castles. I have this inspiration for just difficult to pronounce and understand sentences, apparently, when I'm doing it in post. Whatever. Okay. So I'm looking at the Slavic Union thing, and I think at this point I was explaining why this doesn't change anything. Matter of fact, it's actually progressing me forwards a lot quicker to my original goal, which is to form the Slavic Union. So yeah, I'm explaining that now while we're raiding. Alright, and Bamberg is about to fall. There we go. Alright, lovely, and Weimar next, I think. Yep. Off we go then. But at any rate, I think that's about it for this video. That's all the interesting things that we've done. So, ladies and gentlemen, I apologise for having to record this in post, but yeah, the original audio was terrible, terrible, terrible. So, yeah. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the series. Until next time, my name's been Juggernaut. Have fun, take care, and bye-bye.